अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सब खैरियत से होंगे हैं। टुडे वी आर going to discuss about an interesting video that is called gerunds. Today we will be discussing about completely gerund, what is gerund, where to use gerund and how to use gerunds. So let's start the video. So example, first of all we need to understand that what is gerund. So it is an ing form of the verb that does the work of a noun in a sentence. Gerund simply means it is an ing form of the verb that does the work of a noun in a sentence. So it can be the subject of the verb, it can be the subject of the verb, it can be object, and it can be object of prepositions. Meaning that gerund is there, it is an ing form of the verb, it does the work of a noun in a sentence, and it can be our subject, it can be our object, and it can be our object of prepositions. So first of all we need to understand what is gerund simply means. Gerund means simply means ing form of the verb. So mostly students become confused that how it can be our subject, how it can do the work of a subject in a sentence and a object in a sentence. So let's start how it can be. Example, if I will write a sentence here, if I say playing is my habit. Playing is my habit. So here this ing form of the verb. This is main verb. It is now in ing form. So in ing form here we need to understand that where is our subjects. So subject we need to understand. If we think that subject simply mean two things. Subjects mean doer of the actions, not think about what we are discussing. So that can be our subjects. So in this sentence we are talking about playing. So playing is our subjects because we are talking about this one. And gerund simply means ing form of the verb. So it can be our subject, it can be our object, and it can be object of or it can be our object of preposition as well. So playing is my habit. It means खेलना मेरा आदत है. There are any kinds of playing. Cricket can be, games can be, tennis can be, any kind of game is there. It is what? It is my habits. So in this case that we consider this playing, it is our gerund. It is our ing form of the verb. It is doing the work of a noun. So noun, why? Because it is taking the place of subject. Subject can be made by two things. Subject can be made by two things, noun plus pronouns. So when we will make a noun, an adjective, and adverb our subject, in that case an adjective cannot be an adjective. In that case an adverb cannot be an adverb. It can be considered our noun because it will be our subject, then subject will be our noun or pronouns, just these things. So let's know some more example about gerund details and subject of the gerund, object of the gerund, and object of prepositions. Let's come to the we have some more examples. Now we have some more examples that how gerund can be the subject of the verb and how it can take the place of our subjects. So now see the board and listen here. So writing neatly needs practice. So mean if the one who wants to write neatly, so they need to practice. Here this writing, it is our subject. Why we are talking about subject? And secondly, it is our gerund because it is doing the work of a noun. It is an ing form of the verb, but it is doing the work of a noun. So that's why we consider it. It is our gerund. So me साफ लिखने के लिए प्रैक्टिस करना जरूरी है. Me if anyone wants to write neatly, so they need to do practice more. So here this is our subjects. It is taking the place of our subject. So next, hunting birds is not allowed in our country. So me hunting. This hunting is what? Hunting birds. This is our subjects because we are talking about hunting birds. So hunting bird is not allowed in our country mean this we are talking about this hunting. This is hunting is ing form of the verb. So it is our gerund. So that's why we call it gerund is subjects because it is taking the place of subjects. So next, speaking English is very hazy. Yes, speaking English. It is ing form of the verb. Mean that word speaking English. में बात करना इंग्लिश में बहुत आसान है. So here speaking is what? Speaking English it is our subjects. Speaking is ing form of the verb and it is doing the work of a noun in a sentence because it is our noun now in the sentence. Actually it is ing form of the verb but it is doing the work of a noun in a sentence. In this sentence it is doing the work of a noun. So next sentence, playing cricket is my childhood habit. खेलना मेरा बचपन का आदत है. We playing cricket. Any kinds of game, but here playing cricket खेलना मेरा बचपन का आदत है. Mean initial time and when I was small I started playing cricket till now. So it is my childhood habit. This is what this is playing is my subject. It is an ing of the verb. So it is now we consider it is our gerund is subject. It is taking the place of subject. Getting education is the need of every individual. So here let me say that getting education. I am not saying that education is the need of every individual. I am saying getting education, तालीम हासिल करना. तालीम हासिल करना. So getting is what? Getting is ing form of the verb and it is our subject and it is now we consider it is our gerund. Gerund is subjects. So next, telling a lie for an honest person. Telling a lie for an honest person is very difficult. Those people who never lies, for them telling a lie is very difficult. So telling is what? Telling is a verb, ing form of the verb. So now it is doing the work of a noun in a sentence and now it is we consider this. It is our gerund. Gerund is subjects. So now let's know some more example about gerund is objects and after we will be discussing about gerund is object of preposition. Now let's come to know about gerund is objects. How gerund can be gerund will be our objects. So before going to sentences, I will just tell you a small formula that if you follow it, you will know how to write gerund as object sentences. So example first, bring a subject plus main verb plus an ing form of an ing form of verb plus whatever you want. Now formula is this: for making a sentence of gerund is object, we need to follow a small formula. Plus we need to take a subject, any kind of subject. Object can be noun, can be whatever. After this one, we need to take one main verb, and after this main verb, we need to take one ing form of the verb. So that ing form of the verb can be considered our object. So gerund is object, and after this one, whatever you will bring, you can bring a noun, you can bring an adjective, an adverb, whatever you want. So let's see the examples and know the gerund is object, how it can be. So now I like writing poetries. So in this sentence, if we see the formula, subject is I, main verb is like, and after this an ing form of the verb, this is our ing form of the verb, this is our object. Gerund is object. So for making gerund is object of sentences, so first of all we need to take one subject, after subject one main verb, after main verb we need to take one ing form of the verb. So that ing form of the verb can be our object. How it can be our object? Because we have already one subject, we have already one main verb. So after subject and after main verb, the object will come definitely. So this is considered our object. Gerund is objects. So now comes to the next sentence. Sabha loves cooking food. So Sabha is our what? Sabha is our subject. Sabha is our subject. Loves is our what? It is our main verb, and cooking is our anjipam of the verb. This is our gerund. Gerund is objects. It is doing the work of an object in a sentence. Subject we already have, one verb we already have. So this is our object. So next, he refused giving a presentation. There was a boy. There was a boy. He refused to give the presentation. He had to give the presentation. So here he is our subject, refused is our main verb, giving is our anjipam of the verb. So it is called our gerund. Gerund is object of gerund is object. Next, they know speaking Chinese fluently. So here they is our subject, know is our main verb, and speaking is our anjipam of the verb. So it is doing the work of a noun in sentence, and it is our object now in this sentence. Gerund is objects. So this Chinese, this is what this fluently I told you here. After this one, this anjipam of the verb, you can break each and everything. A noun will come, adjective will come, so an adjective will come, an adverb will come. So whatever you will bring, but our concept should be clear here. They know speaking. It is what. In grammar it is correct. They know speaking. So grammatically this is our complete gerund. This is our subject, this is our main verb, this is our objects. Hope you are getting. See, you hate reading novel books. So you is our subject, it is your subject, hate is our main verb, and reading is our anjipam of the verb. So it is now we consider gerund as object of preposition. Sorry, gerund is object. Gerund is object of preposition we will be reading. After, first of all, we need to understand gerund is object. So it is our object. It is doing the work. It is doing the work of a noun and an object in this sentence. So this is our gerund is object of gerund is object. So we will be seeing now that gerund is object of preposition can be how. So let's know gerund is object of preposition. Now let's come to the object of preposition. Our gerund can be object of prepositions. So before going to this one, so most of the students will do the mistakes. They will always put their preposition after their object. So in that case, so that we cannot consider that it is our object of preposition. In object of preposition, gerund is object of preposition. We always need to remember this. Our prepositions are there. They should come before our object. So that's case we call them object of prepositions. Now come to this one. Okay, they came here because of improving their English. So first of all, they is what? They is our subject. It is our subject. Came is our main verb. It is our main verb. Okay, it is our adverb of place. It is our adverb of ed adverb and pv place. Adverb of place. Because of this is our preposition. This is called our prepositions. Or it is what? This is our preposition. Before preposition, after prepositions our object will come. Always this thing should be in your mind. Preposition always come before your objects. So this object, it is an anjipam of the verb. It is called gerund as object of prepositions. So this is called, now we need to understand this, that this is called gerund as object of preposition. So next, she is good at making project. She is good at making project. This is our subject. This is our verb. This is our what? This is our adverb. Sorry, adjective. And it is our preposition. It is our preposition. So this is making is our object, and project is our. So this is making is our object. Making project, it is our object. Mean that our preposition always comes before our objects. So if it will come here, then it cannot be our object of preposition. Mean before we need to put our preposition, after our object will come. So next, I am tired of waiting. Me, I am waiting for you, but you did not come, so I become tired. So here I am saying I is our subject, am is our verb, this am is our helping verb, and tired is our main verb, and half is our preposition. It is our preposition. It is coming before our before our object. This object is our, this is our object. Waiting is our object. So this is now we consider this that it is called object of preposition. We, if our preposition will come after our this ing form of the verb, after our object, then we cannot consider it is our object. Preposition should come before our object. Okay, he was punished for telling a lie. He was punished. There was a boy. He told a lie. So that's why he was punished by someone. So he is our subject, was is our helping verb, punished is our main verb. So par is our, it is our preposition. It is our preposition. That is our ing form of the verb. It is our ing form of the verb. So here we correct. It is our object. It is our object. So par is what? Now par is preposition. This is called object of preposition. Object of preposition. So Ali can't go on doing nothing. In this sentence, Ali can't go on doing nothing. It means Ali कुछ करके बगैर, Ali कुछ करके बगैर नहीं जा सकता. So here it means Ali. This is what? This is our preposition. This is our preposition, and this is our ing form of the verb. So we call it. It is our object. It is called object of preposition. That on is what is? It is the object of preposition. So that's why we call it gerund as object of preposition. Now let's come to the last sentence. Kamran went to bazaar. Kamran went to bazaar for buying a mobile. Now Kamran went where? He went in bazaar. One thing, he went in bazaar. This Kamran is our subject because we are talking about Kamran. Kamran is our subject. Went is our main verb. It is the second form of verb of the main verb. It is second form of the go. So to is our preposition, par is our right. It is our place. That bazaar is our place. This par is our, it is our preposition. This is our preposition. So buying is our gerund, his object. So this is called object of prepositions. So one thing again I am telling you. So our preposition should always come before our ing form of the verb. If it comes after, then it cannot be our object of preposition. ये gerund is object of prepositions. So उम्मीद करता हूँ आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो, कि जाते जाते वीडियो को लाइक एंड चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो. थैंक्स.